Okay. Good morning, everybody. I am here with a member of our Pampered Chef team, Christi. And Christi is going to tell you guys a little bit about a fun theme party that is the easiest thing in the world to do. So simple, but your customers are going to love it. So fun. And it's a pie baking class using our new pie tins that were brought out last fall. So, Christi, can you show everybody what folks used at the class and tell us a little bit about how they pre-ordered ahead of time?
Okay, so before they came to the class, about 2 weeks before, Anna and I set this up so that they could order the set of the mini pie pan and cutter. So that's $28, so it wasn't real expensive. And they could order also the deep dish pie pan, or pie stone rather, and that's $40. So what we asked them to spend was not a lot of money to come. So everybody ordered either one of those and set up at the show. We had the new rolling pin that came out last fall. We also used the pie rolling mat that came out last fall. And we used the cookie cutter, which is really cool to do your topping with. And Anna and I asked them to order this stuff, and then we provided the pie crust. And when they came, they brought whatever kind of pie they were going to make. If it was cherry, apple, blueberry, whatever they were going to make, they brought the filling for it. And so when they left, they had a baked pie that was still hot that they took home for supper that night. And when we were there, everybody got to make their own pies. So we used the cutters for the mini pies, and they got to use those. And then they got to use the rolling pin and the mat because, you know, there's extra pie filling or pie crust when you're cutting with the cutter. So we kept using what we had not to waste. And then one thing that I sold several of after when we were summing up the show was the cookie cutter, because we made circles and we made hearts for our tops. Not everybody used the top here. A lot of people used the cookie cutter, and it was so simple, excuse me, just to roll this across the dough and then have fun decorating your top of your pie.
I love it. I love it. So the sales that you generated before the party, you told me were $645. That was people ordering their pie essentials to do the class. And then some people ordered just other things that they wanted. So a $645 order is awesome. And then during the pie class, you had people order more products that they wanted to get. You said you sold 3 of the rolling cookie cutters.
Yes, I sold 3 of those. And then I pulled out just some new items that came out this spring, like the new wooden spoons. And I sold 2 of the wooden spoons with the corner in it, so you can get into the corners of things. People liked those. And so it was really over a $700 show all in all.
Fantastic. Now, one other thing you told me was you also showed the slow cooker, the Rock Crock slow cooker base with one of the Rock Crocks. So can you tell us a little bit about how you showed that at the party?
Well, you always have to eat at a Pampered Chef party. I mean, you can't just come and bake and take things home. You have to eat. So I made the chocolate ganache, which is just 40 ounces of semi-sweet or dark chocolate with a small container of heavy whipping cream or 2 cups of it. You just microwave it for about 2 minutes, and then the chocolate, and then you add your whipping cream and stir it in, and you let it set. I normally on high for about 20 minutes, and then I turn it down because it's all mixed really good together. And I cut up fruit, And so we had chocolate ganache to eat. And what woman doesn't like chocolate?
Oh my gosh. And Chrissy, too, you're actually cross-selling the whipped cream maker. You could cross-sell that during the pie class to show people, okay, now you've got pie. You need a whipped cream maker, to serve with all these little pies that you've made.
Well, we did. I made a blueberry pie in the stone for everybody to eat while they were there also. And we had ice cream with it. So the ice cream scoop came out, and we talked about that. And several people already had that. But that was something that we used also.
And you know what? I was just thinking, cross-selling another thing. If people wanted to use fresh berries for their pie, we've got this month, the guest special is the Easy Read measuring column. So that could even come out, and you could show, okay, when you spend $75, you're going to get this for free at the actual pie class, or even a pre-order.
Absolutely.
Christi, this is phenomenal. Thank you so much for sharing this easy, quick class that people can do this month to get some extra sales in. And the cool thing about it is, while they're coming to do this class, you can actually showcase the new fall products coming out to secure September bookings.
Absolutely. And I must admit, I did that so that I have a booking for September 1st. Mainly because the host wants the new cooker that we're getting.
Which is fabulous. The quick cooker is wonderful.
Absolutely. And one thing to remind people, if you do this like between now and the holidays, is everybody has a pie at the holidays. And so buy your stuff now, get ready for it. And that was part of our thought, was September's coming, Labor Day. Let's get our stuff together so everybody can have that apple pie for Labor Day.
I love it. Christi, thank you so much for sharing. And I know everybody is going to love this, and everybody's going to be doing a pie class. Thanks so much.